Okay, so did I ever tell y'all about the time I decided to try some HelloFresh meals? Yes, I did the little free trial just to see. And this is not one of these amazing videos where you follow the recipes down to the T and your meal comes out looking just like their meal. If that's what you're looking for, you can stop looking right now. But anyway, so let's get into it. So HelloFresh sends you like every single ingredient that you're going to need for the meal that you're going to prepare, and it gives you the step-by-step instructions on the little recipe card. So I decided to try the portobello mushroom sandwich and with the pesto mayo sauce. So let's go ahead and get started. You can see all the ingredients in the beginning, and it's measured down to the amount that you're going to need. So there's no guesswork or anything like that. So I'm going to start off by cutting up my potatoes, and then they give you the little seasoning packet to put on the potatoes. But if you're from the South like me, it just wasn't enough seasoning. So yeah, I had to go ahead and add my own. And then you're just going to toss those up with the extra virgin olive oil, which doesn't come with it, but you know, some things you should already have in your house. And I'm just going to add the Italian seasoning, add the extra virgin olive oil. So I got some garlic. The recipe didn't call for garlic, but I had to add some more. I just felt like it was going to give it more flavor. And then after you toss them up, you're just going to go ahead and toss those in the oven for about, I think the recipe called for about 30 minutes or so, until they get like soft in the middle, crispy on the outside. And so right now, I've never done this before, but you're supposed to take the Parmesan cheese and separate it into four, I don't know, four sections, I guess, and then toss that in the oven and let that get hardened so it can be, I don't know, some kind of topping for your little burger. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just section that off as best as I could, and then we're gonna toss those in the oven. And I think this might have taken about 10 minutes. Like I said, I really try to stick to a recipe, but I don't know, I just can't. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and prepare the portobellos, and these things are huge. So you just go ahead and cut off the stem, and then you're gonna clean off the little parts that they call the gills, and I guess it just looks like gills or whatever. That wasn't the easiest thing to do, but hey, I'm trying to just make this recipe. But yeah, so just go ahead and clean off the gills, and then we're gonna go ahead and just season them up. I think I did it the right way. I'm not even sure, but we're just gonna keep going. So I got all that clean, and then I had to turn around and then check my cheese, and that is my cheese. I don't know. I don't know. It's just it looked like some chips or something. So, but anyway, back to the mushrooms. So this is I think Italian seasoning and some oil, and we're just gonna go ahead and season that up. And then, like I said, I gotta always add something extra. So that little veggie mix was not part of the recipe, but it's part of my recipe. So I like to mix mine with oil and then stir it up in a bowl, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and pour that all onto the portobello mushrooms, and then toss those into the skillet, fry them up a little bit, and I think they said to go ahead and put it in the oven for a little while. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and do that. I'm not sure if it's part of the recipe, but like I said, it's part of my recipe. So I'm just gonna pour that all over the portobellos and get it cooked on one side, flip it over, cook it on the other side, toss it in the oven right on the pan with the potatoes, because who wants to wash all those dishes? And now we're gonna mix this pesto mayo, which you see right there is basil pesto, and then add a little bit of mayo and add some lemon juice, and then we get that all stirred up. I never made this before, so that means I never tasted it before, but I wasn't mad at this sauce at all. I think I'm actually gonna go ahead and just put it on, I don't know, everything else, anything else, because it tastes just that good. I'm sorry for the silence, y'all. I just wanted y'all to see what I was doing. So like I said, everything is pretty much measured out for you. So you kind of can't go wrong with the measurements if if you're following the recipe. So just go ahead and give that a quick stir. You want to make sure it's all combined because it's supposed to look like a light greenish color. And then once it's all combined, we just set that off to the side and we're going to go ahead and work on the tomatoes. Can't promise y'all these tomatoes came out right, but I did what I did and that's all that I did. So I let the grease get hot and I threw the tomatoes in there. Maybe I forgot. I don't know. Maybe I forgot. Like turned around and did something else. But this is the end product of the tomatoes. Yes, the peelings came off, but it's fine. We just gonna keep on going. So I got my portobellos. They look done. And I forgot to toast my bread, but like I said, we just gonna keep going. I got my pesto mayo and we're gonna spread that out all over the bread. And I don't know, this bread kind of just soaked it up, so I kind of put a lot on there because I wanted to be able to taste it. And it's kind of hard to like put it on the bread and hold a camera. I'm looking for a cameraman. I'm hiring. Send me applications. But anyway, okay. So I got the mayo put on there. Throw those little sad looking tomatoes on there too. The portobello, it looks pretty good to me. And my little burnt up cheese. Oh, this is horrible. But anyway, I kept going. So there you go. Put it all together. Those are my potatoes. I think my potatoes came out just fine. Let's do a quick little comparison. This is what mine looks like. And this is what theirs look like. So yeah, just go ahead and let me know what y'all think about this. Remember, every recipe isn't